Hydra forces have taken the Sanctum, Tower, and most of the best retail outlets in Manhattan. They keep making moves. About time we did the same.
Our intel points to Lilith being in the Sanctum. That's where we need to strike.
Been there, done that. Wasn't our finest hour.
That symbiote shell has withstood everything we've thrown at it. Lilith chose Venom for good reason.
Don't forget about Bruce.
Never. Look, the Avengers were formed for good reason. And I'm assuming the Sons were too. I haven't seen a threat yet this group can't overcome. So we can put our heads together, find a way to do the impossible. Or we could just wait for Hydra to come knocking on our doors. I don't know about you, but I don't like playing defense. So I say to hell with Lilith and her pet symbiote monster. Let's take the Sanctum back.
I've missed these little talks.
Yeah, okay. I'm slightly convinced. Guess it couldn't hurt to talk with Professor Von Spooky, see if we can't come up with something together.
Now that is the definition of impossible.
Let us know if you come up with any ideas. In the meantime, I for one would enjoy getting a little payback on Hydra.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter? Some Hydra lieutenant is probably enjoying the view from my executive suite right now. More the merrier, right? We can use all the help we can get.
The tower may have been taken over by some hostile new tenants, but I have no doubt we'll find a way to evict them. Find a way to fit in with your team. They'll keep you anchored when you feel out of step with the world. The Abbey is nothing like Avengers Tower. You can see the stars at night, but the pizza here is all microwave. Better than ever. I had no doubt. I keep wondering how Nick Fury would handle this. Sanctified helicarrier? A new branch of S.H.I.E.L.D. called Sacred? He does love his acronyms. Never liked the name War Room, but it was that or the Tony Stark Info Experience. I take George Washington's view on political parties. It's the only reason I'm no longer asked to speak at conventions. All that effort was clearly worth it. You're getting there. Don't stop now.
What are you doing here, Hunter? You need to find the Midnight Suns and save Wanda. And you need to do it now. Hello, Hunter.
Hey,
I'm glad Chewie is off-world. Avengers Tower attacks freak her out. I've worked with a few borderline scientists myself. You know the type.
Everything all right, caretaker?
that's what I wanted to ask you. You seem distracted lately, not quite yourself. I feel like something must be going on with you, and I wish you'd tell me what.
You are right. Something has been distracting me.
What is it, Hunter? I hope you know you can tell me anything.
The Scarlet Witch. She reached out to me in my dreams.
What? Are you sure it was her?
Yes.
I appreciate you trusting me enough to tell me. Wanda is powerful. Go find Nico and the rest of the Sons and tell them to come speak to me, immediately. If Wanda is alive and reaching out to you, she might be under Lilith's control. They should be warned. Regardless of what Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror table was guiding our hand reliably for centuries.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you. Just as your power continues to grow.
Have you seen any of the Midnight Suns? I need to speak to them.
I think I overheard Blade talking about how he was going to the chapel, which is weird. I didn't think vampires could go into churches or chapels or whatever. See what I know about the supernatural. Hope he doesn't think Carol is gonna meet him there.
Thanks, Peter.
No problemo. Hope you find them. All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider-Man and his astonishing pals. His stupendous companions. I'm circling it, I know.
What kind of mirror is this again? Because it's giving me some real evil queen vibes.
I told you, it's a family heirloom.
Then it's definitely evil. I'm not setting foot in that thing. I don't trust it.
Stop being such a baby, Blade. You are evil. The mirror's evil. What's the problem?
God damn it, Magic. I am not evil.
Whatever, vampire.
Listen, Blade, I don't like this either, but we don't have any other options. If we want to save Wanda, we need to go through this mirror and we need to do it now.
It is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say, anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda? Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door. Remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, Spiritus, add...
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego, Spiritus, ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus
ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus. Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, you just did. Was that our fault?
I think so.
Disconnect! Pull the plug or something!
It's too late.
Crap.
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something something strong, something foul. That's where we begin.
Of course you were gonna say that.
You shouldn't be here. Nobody should be here.
Banner. At least that explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Super Lake?
Not ringing the bell.
I can tear through the fabric of space and time itself.
Huh. It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on. We must be onto something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough. Your names may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
We will see about that.
We have the upper hand. This facility appears in no records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal for a squad of ultra-powerful
And well known.
heroes like us.
It is all coming back to me.
Try this. Isn't Dr. Faustus wonderful war crimes? Huh, you guys might be accessories, you know?
one.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Forever in service. Follow my
I'm under attack.
target locked in.
Hi, whatever.
Not enough.
Serve her with all.
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability that the hunter would be drawn to this location. But you two? What were your names again? Nancy and Margaret?
Okay, now he's just messing with us.
The light will carry you onward. Thank you, friend. Prepare yourself. Leave this world alone and forgotten. You will pay for your mistake.
can do this.
Now that's a combo.
Once again.
It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own.
Never surrender.
They finally got me.
I'd be careful where you wave your staff, or swords, or whatever other enchanted LARPing weapons you brought into my facility. The modifications I've made to the gamma accelerator have rendered it quite volatile. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. The mind probe is far less reliable when the brain is damaged.
Tony Stark was right. You are moody.
Very effective.
Isn't Dr. Faustus wanted for war crimes? Huh. You guys might be accessories, you know?
Hell that. It will all be over soon.
Huh, it's hard to tell. Are we underground or maybe we're in space? That'd be a lot cooler than another Hydra meat locker in New York.
You mean, you honestly don't know? Just tearing your way through whatever Hydra facility you miraculously stumble upon?
More like smashing through.
Wrecked.
You had no chance. cannot possibly match your strength.
Remember me now, Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation for Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the Gamma Accelerator at all, are you? No. The truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
Wanda!
No. Oh, Wanda. We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
What? Hell no! No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet? Leave her alone, you monster!
Oh, I assure you, Miss Maximoff is free to do as she pleases.
She appears neither free nor pleased to me.
Really? Wanda, is there something you'd like to say to your friend?
Mother is the only friend I need.
I have heard a great deal.
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. Or perhaps you're simply his canaries in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated him.
You sure you're all right there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
He is starting to rant like Faustus.
Let me help.
I'll remember this.
appreciate your concern.
Mother, protect me. You shouldn't have come here.
We are not done yet.
Do you even know yourself? Your time here is through.
Now you're pissing me off.
The looks on your faces. Genuine astonishment. Just like before with Tony and Steve at the tower. I wonder, have we heroes always been so trusting? So gullible?
There is no we anymore, traitor. You forfeited that right when you became another of my mother's puppets.
Yet here you all are, trying to save Wanda. I suppose I should add illogical to the list.
You need us more than I do. I am impressed. You have earned this. Size does not always equal strength.
We have to stop letting Banner get to us. Remember why we're here. Wanda, snap out of it. We don't want to hurt you.
You cannot hurt me. The Mother will never let anyone hurt me. Ever again.
More of Lilith's lies. I have heard such words repeated far too many times.
Ready? Ha! That won't stop me. You'll suffer for that.
They do not stand a chance. Mother will never let me fall. The light will heal you.
I might have to try that myself.
I see. That won't make this easier for you. You don't understand her purpose.
Greater numbers will not save you. I am disoriented.
You should have listened to her. Do not fear the mother's embrace. Let her warmth envelop you, comfort you, make you whole.
There is nothing left in her eyes. Nothing of Wanda.
Such peace. Such a harmony of energies flowing through one form. She really is something, isn't she? I always believed the Scarlet Witch was powerful, but through Lilith, Wanda Maximoff has become transcendent.
Shut up, both of you.
Here we go.
How could you do that to a friend? Ugh, I won't forget this.
Your fate is
You can't stop me. I guess the gloves are ready. Ugh, I won't forget this.
some for the rest of us.
Can't escape from wrath. Das vidania. Don't hesitate, friends. I won't.
We are not out of this yet.
Oh, so you are the strong one.
We have to stop this. We can't just kill each other down here.
Oh, I think that's exactly what you're going to have to do.
No one's talking to you, Demo nerd.
Now you're starting to sound like Crossbones.
Lilith will not look kindly on this one.
Well, this encounter has certainly smashed my expectations. Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away. We were planning on taking them alive. Then again, Wanda, eliminate them.
It's over.
We must leave now! Wanda, stop! It's me.
It is not her, Nico. She cannot hear you anymore.
Did you see that? I know you did.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us? Then yes.
She hesitated.
And then blew up the ground where you were standing.
Still, Wanda's in there. Somewhere. I know it.
No. She is here.
Impossible.
Close it now!
What do you think I am trying to do?
No escape. No more. You were saying, Wanda. Your fault. You will be no more. Enough! I am not Agatha.
Don't say a word, Nico.
What would be the point? Caretaker doesn't understand that sitting around doing nothing affords Lilith more time.
Nico,
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
It has been a long night.
Thanks for stating the obvious.
We can talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't. I mean, it's not like everyone's sitting around, but it feels very much like you're sitting at the kids' table with sippy cups. Still, from Caretaker's perspective, I can see how it could be perceived as reckless, unwarranted. Thanks for the save back there, Hunter. I guess that makes us even for the whole me resurrecting you thing. I bring you back to life, and you end up saving mine. Funny how fate works. It's good to punch Hydra in the face.
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
We knew trying to save Wanda was going to be a risk.
I know. But is it really worth risking the life of everyone here to do it?
I think so. Do you not?
I just want to close my eyes, and when I reopen them, have this all be some bad dream.
We both should get some sleep.
It's the only thing left to do tonight.
Good night, Magic.
Good? There is nothing good about this night, Hunter. Nothing good at all. We lived, we learned, we found out that Scarlet Witch, my sister from another coven, is fallen to Lilith's clutches. I wondered if Sarah was going to kick us out of the Abbey for this. I've never seen Caretaker that angry before. Rage looks good on her. She should let it out more often. Oh, Wanda. Why do all the good witches break so bad? Yes? You have problem?
In school, they never taught us about Hydra's role in World War II. Do you think modern Hydra made sure of that?
Hunter, if you're looking for Caretaker, she went to her room.
Yeah, and she made it very clear she doesn't want to be disturbed. She's pretty upset.
We really screwed up, didn't we? I knew we shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about Nico and Magic. I think they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together. If we manage to pull ourselves together at all. Sad I missed the action. Caretaker's the boss, and she's right. I don't like either of those points. The view from I Told You So Mountain isn't all that great. So I won't say it. Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra.
I'm very, very intimidated by Caretaker. She pushed Wanda right out of the Abbey. Again. The fate of the world's at stake, and the newbies have to make way for the seasoned veterans? I don't think so. Well, that was a scolding by Caretaker. Reminds me of my abuela. Nice work saving Nico. That was way too close. Too many of our allies keep defecting. I hate to put Wanda on my enemies list. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
When you do immature things, you get called immature.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Between Lilith's plans and her turning our friends to pawns, we can't turn against each other. Caretaker's not happy with anyone. Is that new, or did I miss something? Just like that show with the dragons and the ice zombies. Miss 1 week, and then I have no clue who's who or what's going on. Juggling peak TV and being a superhero is tough. I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
And here I thought we were finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
I would never do anything that reckless, given the stakes.
Really?
Okay, fine. I would never do anything that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
FYI, everybody at Stark Industries would be upset with what you did. Me, not so much. I know us grown-ups are busy looking at other things, but I'm open to young upstart disruptors, you know, disrupting. Caretaker's got a point, though. We have to concentrate our efforts in the same direction. I want my banner back. I want my Wanda back. One way or another, I'm going to get them. Lilith can't keep stealing my friends. It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free...
Took the fight to Lilith, huh? Next time, take more fight with you. We need intel badly. I'm just glad everyone came back okay. Whatever Banner was doing to Wanda, it didn't look friendly. I'll never underestimate the Scarlet Witch ever again. With both Wanda and Banner on Lilith's side, we're in for some serious chop. They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to...
Nobody likes feeling stuck on the sidelines, but we have to battle our impulses to win the war. Scattering our forces by going rogue hinders more than helps. Regardless of my feelings, we now know Bruce is using Wanda for... I'm not sure I want to know. That's two close friends under Lilith's persuasion. I don't know what Bruce was doing to her, but that's not the Banner or Wanda that I know. Nice instincts on pulling Nico out of Wanda's wrath. Oh, and don't worry about Caretaker. She'll come around, I'm sure of it. We'll keep smashing Hydra until they run out of heads, just like in the war. Despite their propaganda, Hydra's resources aren't limitless. Let's keep breaking their toys. Another one of Hydra's tentacles exposed to the light of day. Any sign of Zola? No matter how long he's been gone, his foresight was insidious. My advice for Hydra? Don't hold back. We'll keep smashing Hydra until they run out of heads. Just like in the war.
Whew, you look like hell, dear. I suppose you must feel like it too after these very rough few days.
I am not worried about me. I am more concerned with how everyone else is faring.
Not well, obviously. I am sorry you were unable to save Wanda, but at least you tried. I can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Nico, and Magic were ready.
What happened was not your responsibility. We chose to betray Sarah's trust and put the lives of everyone here in jeopardy. You did not make us.
Yes, but if it wasn't for me emboldening you, we may have avoided this whole mess.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now, seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you. Feeling well today, dear? Something on your mind?
The hunter stalks its prey.
Everyone is quite rattled, aren't they? It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive on its own. Trying an incantation like that at their level. One might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
I am sure that they now know it would have been better with you there.
Kind of you, Hunter. I kept my composure, but I care for Wanda. It was under my watch that she was taken. There is nothing more I want than to make this right. Even if the outcome wasn't as hoped, we now know what has happened to her. I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto, we'll bring her back to us. Wanda was here. I sensed such rage in her heart. More than ever, we need to rely on each other, Hunter. Sometimes that means dissuading ourselves from reckless actions, or convincing ourselves to go against our instincts. Each situation calls for a different tact. It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on Hydra, but I suppose if we don't dispose of it.
Nice shirt. Too bad you had to die for it. Yes? You have problem? Yes?
Where does Hydra find so many troopers? There's no hiring app for goons. But if there was, I'd call it a goober.
Hunter.
Where are we going?
We are just hanging out. You know, for fun.
I am surprised.
How so?
I thought your idea of leisure was antagonizing Doctor Strange.
Tormenting him is too easy of a sport. Sometimes it's good to take a walk with someone who sees you as more than just an interdimensional doorman. Maybe I don't think you totally suck, okay?
You do not?
But before you use the F word, there are some very important ground rules. No braiding each other's hair. Actually, no touching each other's hair. No sharing food, and if you're thinking about nicknames, don't. Clear?
Reasonable rules, and I accept. I will make sure never to go near your hair, Illy.
What was that?
Or do you prefer Ilyanushka?
Ugh, you're impossible.
Out of curiosity, what did I do to earn this new place in your social hierarchy?
Why do you have to be so annoying about it? You know how to be bad, but in a good way. I like that.
You too, Ileana. So it is settled. We are friends.
There you go with that F word again. Don't ruin it, Hunter.
I will use another word then. Flattered, because that is what I am.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
Better than ever. I had no doubt.
The more the merrier, right? We can use all the help we can get.
Don't you think with all my knowledge, all my expertise, I could have helped save Wanda?
No.
Why?
Because we do not trust you, Strange.
Your problem, Magic, is that you don't trust anyone.
Why should I? Where were you when Wanda was taken? What have you or any of the other Avengers done to rescue her?
I thought we resolved this already. There was nothing any of us could do.
No, you resolved it out of your mind. We acted.
And had you elicited my help, you might have succeeded.
Please, you Avengers would only have gotten in our way.
I suppose we'll never know now, will we? And people say Tony's ego's big.
Enough of this. I have to attend to some issues in Limbo. Someone has to make sure we have safe passage through space-time.
Now who is running from a fight, Ileana? A warning, Hunter. I'm in a foul mood at the moment. I try not to be someone who equates youth with folly. I wish Ileana would not look at someone with a lifetime of experience and assume incompetence. Perhaps there was more I could have done to save Wanda, but until I get back into my sanctum, I cannot see everything I once did.
Magic just does not understand what you have been through, Doctor.
Of course she doesn't. She hasn't experienced an inkling of the universe that I have.
Then why let this bother you?
You know why? I just don't feel complete without the sanctum and all its prophetic perks. Like I'm not quite myself.
So you can no longer peer into the future. But that is not where your true value lies. Maybe it is time to reframe your place in the world.
Perhaps you're right, but I do not know where to start.
You can start by realizing that you are the Sorcerer Supreme, no matter where you rest your head.
Thank you, Hunter, for your wise counsel. Now, if you will excuse me, this Sorcerer Supreme needs to figure out a way to save us from this mess. Perhaps someday, when this is all over, we can tour the more interesting pocket dimensions together. I've always found the halls of fear to be an invigorating trip. Ah, Hunter, good to see you. I was never much for dancing, if that's what you're after.
What have you got for me, boss? word. What can I say except you're welcome? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? If you find more coil, send it my way. Oh hey, did you tell our new member about the tattoo? No? I thought we were all getting matching tattoos.
I thought I had sensed a great power approaching, and I was right.
I like the shirt, but I wish we'd made hoodies. I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited. How's my favorite hunter?
Well met, Hunter.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
If this keeps up, you might not even need my help anymore.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here. All right then.
Things are looking up around here.
Hey.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
We're a rare breed these days, in more ways than one. There aren't many good guys left who can stack bodies the way we do. I still slip out from time to time to handle my own business. I mean, someone's got to keep the vampire population down, especially in New York. Now you see why I push you so hard. Training pays off. This whole thing is like something out of the Darkholder's playbook. But as far as I know, they went extinct years ago. Maybe Hydra had something to do with that. People need a place to unwind. Wouldn't mind a dartboard, though.
Nico? What are you doing in Wanda's room?
What does it look like? Ileana said this grimoire is filled with pretty powerful magic. There's gotta be something in here. Something to break the stupid spell your mother cast over Wanda so, you know, we can all go back to being normal. To being friends again.
If you intend on breaking Lilith's hold on Wanda, you are going to need to use magic as dark as hers. Are you up to that?
Have you seen me use the Staff of One? Yeah, not exactly the stuff of fairy tales. Unless you're talking about the creepy old original versions. You know, the ones that sound an awful lot like your childhood. Just because I don't go around broadcasting my dark side like some people do, doesn't mean I can't handle my fair share of dark magic. I know what I'm doing.
I never said you did not.
It all made sense in my head. We'd find Wanda, smack around a few Hydra dirtbags, bring her back to the Abbey, and Caretaker would bake her a cake. I wasn't exactly envisioning Wanda trying to murder us. Or you trying to do the same thing to her.
Perhaps next time we should formulate an actual plan. One that does not involve Blade or Robbie.
Tell me about it. Wait, did you just say next time?
I do not give up easily.
Neither do I. How about this? I'll keep digging through these pages if you promise not to release our friend anytime soon.
Deal.
Good, because I'm gonna hold you to that. Well, unless you have anything to add to this free Wanda brainstorming sesh, I should get back to her grimoire. I'm not leaving one page unturned until I find a way of bringing her back to her senses. Till then, later. You're getting better every day. This isn't the first team I led. The Runaways were. We were a family. That's how I saw it. And that's how I see the Midnight Suns.
It does not seem right to intrude in their space. It is doubtful there is anything hidden in the barracks.
Hunter, come and talk with me a moment. I wanted to apologize for last night. I just couldn't believe what you and the rest of the Suns did, and needed time alone to process. I knew I underestimated Nico's desperation to save Wanda when I realized she swiped my spellbook. I keep thinking, if I hadn't given up on her so easily, if I had listened to them, helped them, I could have prevented them from going out on their own and risking all. Do you think they are right, Hunter? Do you think I gave up on Wanda too soon?
Try not to be too hard on yourself about what you did or did not do.
But it's my job to make the best decisions for the team with the given information. And this time, I feel like I failed spectacularly.
We are all doing our best.
It doesn't feel like it right now.
It does not have to.
Oh, I can't help but be reminded of Lilith. Maybe if I tried to save her centuries ago, we wouldn't be walking the apocalypse we're in now. Well, I ought to pull myself together and face the day. Thanks for the word, Hunter. I'm starting to sense that old Hunter that I remember from so long ago.
The mightiest of demon slayers stands before thee.
Time to take it to the next level. If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that. No pain, no gain.
New and improved.
I think we've got something for everyone. Later. Back again. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. Time's wasting, Hunter.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. And just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. See you around.
Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately? Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave. It is not easy.
Perhaps a blessing is in order, eh, Hunter? One of the old gods, perhaps?
Autumn does not answer.